Today is Tuesday, May 26, 2020, and right now we're going through COVID-19. Um, this is the first day of my video blog diary. I want to start documenting and capturing, the activities and events I go through on a daily basis, because a lot of things that I do are significant, and it just documents everything I've done on the way to success, just my daily journey. I want to share because I feel like somebody out there will benefit from the information that I'll be passing on, and just to keep a record of everything happening. So every day is an interesting day, and every day is like an adventure. Every day is totally different. But let's see. I started my day off a little late today. Yesterday was Memorial Day, and I decided to close the cafe. We right now working 7 days a week in the cafe, trying to keep the business afloat. With COVID-19, it's kind of hindered the business, but that's for just the walking business. We're doing a lot more digital business, so that's a good thing. So yesterday we opened on Memorial Day. Today we closed the cafe. I slept in a little late. Between working, exercising, and taking care of all the businesses, it's taxing on the body. So I got up a little late today. It was like really good to sleep in late. I felt so good. Took a late shower. All right, first thing I did today, took care of the cats. I don't know where they're hiding at right now, but I'll show them a little later. After that, I packed up. I have Tao working with me. She's been a big help. We went to Home Depot and we returned some materials that we've accumulated over time. Since we're dealing with a lot of properties, we buy a lot of materials, and over time we return what we don't need, but we don't want to be going there every single day. We do that during construction jobs. Going in Home Depot, it's always a hassle going in there and dealing with customer service and everything. I don't know. Different Home Depots, they operate a little bit differently, but they didn't want to take my materials back. But I think the important thing is that they need to listen to the questions that you're asking them. A lot of times they don't want to listen to what you're saying. They just shouting at you. But I do understand that right now we're going through a lot. COVID-19, there's lines waiting to go into the stores, and it's just a lot of instructions being given. So I cut them a little slack. Anyways, everything worked out fine. I recovered about $400 of materials that I returned. And in an effort to save business, they give you these store credit cards like this. These are Home Depot store credit cards. So you gotta keep spending there anyway, but I live at Home Depot. Alright, from there I picked up a couple materials. I'm always doing little repairs here or there on different apartments. So I went over to another property in East New York, and there, the apartment that I planned on moving in, because of COVID-19, it stopped my plans of moving into my own 2-bedroom apartment, which I've been setting this place up for a while. I renovated it, made it nice. I never get to go into anything nice for myself. So this apartment directly across the street from a park, 2-bedroom apartment with a balcony. I was gonna take it for myself. Once COVID-19 happened, changed my plans. So I ended up renting the apartment out, and it's gonna be rented starting 3 or 4 days from now, June 1st. So we cleared that apartment out. We cleaned it up just to get it ready for the person coming in. Oh, here's the cat interrupting, using his stand to take this video. This is Indy. Say hi, Indy. This is his time right now. Look. Alright, he wants to go away. Anyhow. Yeah, we cleaned the place up, took care of a few repairs. We got a new tenant in, and I'm hoping it's not going to be a problem. I mean, she's already asked for like 3-4 different things to be repaired. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that I didn't make a mistake with this one. I bumped into one of the other tenants. So this 4-family, I inherited 4 tenants. And my plan was in 2 years, or at least 1 year, to clean the property up and bring the value up. I mean, the tenants were paying close to nothing. Anyways, there's this one tenant who rented some basement space, and a few months after, he decided that he didn't want to pay, and I better not touch his stuff in the basement. So, you know what, I just left it alone, and I just don't talk to the guy. He's very disrespectful. I don't say anything to him. I see him, just keep walking. The city pays his rent, so we have nothing to talk about. I mean, I'm not fixing anything in the apartment. I'm not doing anything for them. I want them out. Anyways, with COVID-19, I decided to pause on evicting them because I need to make sure the business stays stable. So I got to be smart too. But the plan was come the end of their lease to get rid of them. So I'm giving him a break right now. He's been quiet as a mouse. So I got that place taken care of. Packed the car up, moved all my stuff out because I'm not moving in there anymore. And I guess from there, I went over to another house, had to knock out the trash to do garbage and recycling. My buddy who's normally helping me, he's in another state right now, so I gotta pick up the slack. I mean, every day is a roller coaster ride. It's an early morning and a late night, but this is the life of an entrepreneur. So that Bushwick house, it's a challenge. So on the first floor, I got a guy who's there. He's trying to rent the whole house out, and I feel like it's too much leverage to give one person. If I rent my whole house out to him and his friends, if they want to stop paying rent, I don't know what's gonna happen next. So I'm trying not to do that, but I haven't had any issues with him since he's been there. But I'm thinking it through. I'll keep you posted on what I decide to do. Let's see. Now on another level, I got a 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, and there's a guy there who's occupying the whole space, just him alone, occupying 1 room out of 4 rooms. So I asked him to leave. I mean, he's not a bad guy. He's pretty cool, but I know he wasn't keeping my place clean for the past year, so he's been living there in the room. And he's an okay guy. He's not paying the full rent I'm wanting. I gave him a couple breaks. But last week when I came by the apartment, same situation. I seen him. I hung out the apartment outside of my car for a while, and I seen him move in some girl with him, moved in with the luggage and everything, sneak in as tenants usually do. I went into the apartment today, and this woman is sitting at the table and says, may I help you? And I'm like, no, you can't help me. She said, are you looking for somebody? I says, no, I'm not looking for anybody. I just want to know what you're doing here. Who are you? So anyways, she happens to be the girlfriend of the guy that's there. So he's barely paying his full rent, but yet he has some other person staying, living into place, burning up utilities. I don't know. I'll be glad when he's gone in a few days, so I can fix the apartment up, clean it up real nice. Bushwick has really picked up. You know, they even got the city bikes over there right now. I mean, the area is really picking up, so I'm sure I'll be able to get a decent amount of rent for that apartment. But we'll see what I'm gonna do. And then the last thing before I even finish up over there, oh, I forgot to mention, I told the guy I'm gonna be taking everything out of that apartment so I can renovate it and clean it up. So every time I go over, I usually like take stuff out of the apartment Today I took the dining room table, chairs, broke them apart, threw them outside for garbage and recycling. And then I got a call for a new medical student moving in. Her name is Paige. Pretty cool. Um, yeah, so I got her checked in and everything. I was able to get, $11.25 in rent, which is a good thing. Speaking of rent, I collect rent on the first of the month. Rent is my bread and butter right now, but for the whole housing. I mean, it's how I make a living. But I know I buy more properties, I collect more rent, and it's been doing pretty good for me. So I get pretty excited around the first of the month. I mean, sometimes I get tired of collecting money. All right, I'm wrapping my day up. I missed my exercise this evening. I wasn't in the cafe, obviously, so tomorrow I'm going to do my run first thing in the morning, and then I'll pick up with my video diary, and I'll share what's been going on, and maybe I'll introduce my cats. Indy's coming back around, interrupting my time. This is Indy. Indy doesn't really like to be held, but I got another cat. His name is Aqua, looking out through the window right now. Anyways, I'm checking out. It's my first video diary blog or vlog. Vlog, I don't know what's the right way to say it. But I feel like I have things that the world wants to hear. So I'm going to be sharing my daily journey with everyone. Alright, until tomorrow.